Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the Golden State Warriors. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now, here is Young. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. Good on the triple. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching. And I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s. But I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Bucket is good.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. And he emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In the 2018 season, as the 5th overall pick, Trae Young was phenomenal towards the end of the year, winning 3 straight Rookie of the Month awards.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Reddish. Here's Najee. Defended by Bryant. And now here comes Young leading the break. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the wide open shot from Reddick. Traps in the tray.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Najee. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside, Reddick. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Najee. Thunder trailing by 3. Now Brooks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The shot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Washington called for the foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Here's Washington now. And Young, here we go. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. There's the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 12 in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on J.J. Redick. For Oklahoma City, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Reddick is in the corner. Lets it go from deep. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Off pass to Bryant. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Shoots. And Washington again with the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Oladipo goes in. And he banks in the layup.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Here's Young. And it's blocked. Hunter with it. No points in the game yet for him. And he makes good on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Young looking around. Three-pointer. And again, Washington with the triple.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Washington. He was a true standout at the offense. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Redick with the bucket.
Well, you drop one on J.J. Redick, he's going to find a way to stand outside the arc and pay you back.
Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Jones. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young outside. Going inside. That one goes in. Young's got 14 points.
Trae Young looking like one of those young players who on a nightly basis gives you something you haven't seen before.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Magruder. Over to the wing. Left side, Bryant. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Redick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That sends DeAndre Hunter to the free throw line. That's on J.J. Redick. The free throw drops for Hunter.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college. He wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
And Marjanovic with the slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Hunter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Najee. Out to the wing. Now Brooks. Defended by Hayward. To the paint. It's stolen by Berton. Back to Marjanovic. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
.153 left in the first half of the game.
And the quick feet of Fultz are a problem for the defense, especially when he takes it strong to the hole.
Pass to Magruder. And here is Grant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Marjanovic. Hunter grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Brooks with no one around. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Pass to Marjanovic. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Marjanovic has got the game tied up here for Washington.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Back to Fultz. Here's Najee, and he slams it one-handed.
And how about the vision of Fultz there? He's skilled at getting his teammates going with his passing.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Back to Grant. Pass to Hayward. Bertans with the ball. Out to the right wing. Back to Hayward. 5 on the clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
To the inside. Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got his first 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Reddish. Can't get the tip in. Hayward outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Fultz. Pass to Najee. From deep. Sinks the triple. Najee's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Oklahoma City. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now, here is Young. He's got 16. Now here's Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Drills it from outside. Najee's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Down low, Bryant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Top of the key, Bryant. Wide open. And he nails the jumper. Bryant's got 8 points. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Najee. The tray. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Young, here we go. Count it, good. He's got 18.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now Fultz. Here's Hunter. A three-pointer, no good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Pass to Reddish. It's good from long range.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Young with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Now Young. 18 points for him. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Young drives in. The shot's good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Brooks misses. Washington trails by 5. Young with the ball. He's got 20. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 23.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
Here's Hunter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Back to Young. Here's the screen for the lead. It's rebounded by Najee. And here are the Thunder now. The lead is 2. And that one's good. Brooks. Brooks has got 5 now.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And here's Young. Clock at 6. Lob pass to Bryant. And that one is hammered home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for. No, he didn't.
Why you guys shooting those, right, Kev? Don't hold the ball.
That is amazing. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Okoro. Here is Cunningham. Back to Oladipo. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from 3-point range. Here is Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
For 3, Hayward gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Here's Hayward. Count the basket. Hayward's got 7 points for the quarter. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Driving the lane. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Back to Hayward. And it's Magruder in the corner. Hayward outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Out to Hayward. Shoots the three. Oh, they get it back. There's the triple. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce. And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
For three, Hayward. They get the rebound. It's intercepted. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Both teams will make substitutions. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Cunningham. Hunter with it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. That one from long range. Young's got 13 points in the second half. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Najee. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Najee fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Mobley. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Young's shot is off.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Into the lane. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing by 5. And that one's good. Hunter.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Najee from the arc. Bryant with the rebound. And so it's Young who brings it up for Washington. Here we go, all alone. And Reddish with the slam.
And there's these moments where Reddish can do it all himself. A two-way threat, taking pleasure in putting his stamp on those kind of sequences.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive. Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And yes, it's good.
Trae Young not backing down from the physical defense on that play.
From deep, misses the shot. And so it's the Wizards with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.